In this week's edition of A Ray of Hope, the story of a man without a heartbeat. As you'll hear from Kean Morgan, with all that has happened to him, doctors are still puzzled why he's still alive.
You are more than a miracle because you don't have a heartbeat. You don't have no blood circulating in your body. Who are you?
He's Raphael Andrews. However, his name offers no insight into who he really is. Considered a mystery, Mr. Andrews says the doctors are puzzled as to why he's still alive. It all started 15 years ago when the former cruise ship chef paid his doctor a visit after feeling ill, diagnosed with colon cancer. Mr. Andrews says he knew he was on borrowed time. The medication did not help, and he could not afford the cost for surgery. However, things took an interesting turn when his doctor later revealed he was cancer-free. Mr. Andrews believes it was divine intervention.
I go back to the doctor and telling the doctor what happened. And he stand up and looking in the ceiling and spinning around and said he can't believe.
But his recovery was short-lived, as about 5 years later, he suffered a heart attack.
Run some tests and he come back to me and said, Mr. Andrews, it's not looking good. But he said to me one thing I don't understand. How comes you are walking and talking, but you're a dead man? Up until this day, I don't feel a heartbeat.
One would have thought Mr. Andrews had experienced it all. However, as another 5 years passed, he suffered a stroke.
I was completely crippled. Only my head alone could move. I couldn't do nothing.
Mr. Andrews says at one point he got so ill, he was mere skin and bones. And due to poor care, his left leg got infected.
Ants had bore my foot and living there. And I told my brother one morning and he sprayed some spray on it and ants started to crawl out.
Mr. Andrews is now doing better. Not 100%, but he's grateful.
I didn't give up. I said, God promised me that he'd never leave me nor forsake me. Until this day.
With A Ray of Hope, I'm Kean Morgan.